Thanks for joining us. Time to get ready for NBA action on 2K Sports.
And both sides on the floor getting ready for the game ahead. It's almost that time. Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. This is Kevin Harlan with Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Our starting lineups will look at the matchups here and who we'll see for our starting five for both teams. And for the home team, here's Larkin. Six to shoot. On the wing, Beaubois. Beaubois, right side. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
And a missed opportunity right there.
Definitely. I think he should have converted that one.
Number 30 misses the baby hook.
I'll tell you what, for what's really an elementary shot, he looked a little nervous on that release.
We play just over a minute here in the first. Pass to Kanan. 0. He's covered by Beaubois. Pass to Kanan. Number 12 drains it from beyond the arc.
And there's the first bucket of the game.
Yeah, that's a nice tone setter out of the gate.
Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
They set the pick. Passes it to Larkin. Willis. Beaubois outside. A baseline J. Jump shot is good. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. It's rebounded by Larkin.
That's kind of a shocker. The defense was there, but it wasn't right in his face. Kind of out of character for him to miss those.
Beaubois outside. He passes to Larkin. Back to Beaubois. Down low. Number 17. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim.
That's a nice job of getting the ball in the paint and burying the shot. That's exactly how it's done.
There's the screen. The pass to Kanan. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Great move to the hoop, and I love the finger roll finish.
Gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Beaubois outside. Pass to Larkin. Back to Beaubois. A three-pointer is right on target. Beaubois has got 5 now.
D there, guys, was pretty much non-existent. I mean, you can't leave a good shooter like that open.
Zero, defended by Larkin. Ring shot on the way, and the shot is good.
He shouldn't be afraid to take that shot more often. He's solid from there.
Gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
I briefly spoke with the home team's head coach. He knows they're up against a team that plays best when they're getting to the rim. He told me that their #1 concern is going to be sliding over to help on any drives and closing up any lanes to the hoop as quickly as possible. Good rotation is key, guys.
And thank you for that, Doris. Here's Kanan, looking for his first basket still in this one. There's the pick. But 3. They get the rebound. Number 12. He's covered by Willis. Larkin, the pass to Willis. Here's Larkin. Number 11. Blocked. Pass to Kanan. Number 12. Good on the three-point shot. 6 points for him. 6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, no team able to build a big lead early on. I mean, it's tight.
What do you think, Steve?
Well, both teams still kind of feeling each other out here, and neither team has been able to find an edge in this game.
Great defense there. You really have to challenge him at that range.
Passes it to Kanan. Number 12. No good on the triple. Gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Larkin. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. From deep, Beaubois. That's good.
Another lead change. How many of these are we going to have?
I don't know, Steve, but the momentum of this game has certainly swung like a pendulum.
He did not look too happy about some of the things he saw on the court, so I would expect some changes here.
I think it's the right move, quite honestly. I mean, they just didn't look sharp or at their best out there, so take the time out and give yourself a chance to regroup.
Gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Zero. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. He has 5.
Not bad for a response.
And we'll say they can give the 3 as well as they can take the 3.
And there's the pass to Larkin. Now Willis. It's Beaubois on the wing. Just 5 to shoot. And it's blocked. Pass to Kanan. Zero. Makes it off the glass.
That's his 3rd make in 4 attempts, guys, so quick start for the game.
Here's Larkin. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Number 17. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. There's a good screen. Number 12. He's covered by Willis. Clock at 6. Pass to Kanan. With the teardrop. A second chance effort. And he lays it up and in. He's got 5.
That's some tenacity inside, battling for the second chance points.
on defense, the home team. 4-point game. Kicks to Bobo. This one for three. Number 17. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. He has 6.
Did you see the defense get caught standing around that time, giving up an easy second chance bucket?
Simply need more of an effort on the boards there, Steve.
It's Bobo on the wing. 8 points for him. Here's a screen by Willis. Launches a 3. Oh, that's blocked.
And it seems like nothing is falling for him this quarter. He's really out of his rhythm.
It's stolen. He dishes it to Bobo. Zero. Smooth as silk on the finger roll. He's got 9.
He's created some good opportunities for himself and made the most of them.
Here's Larkin. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Stripped away. 0. Defended by Larkin. Misses in close.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
40 seconds left to play here in the first. Out to Bobo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lets it go from deep, and he's able to get it back. And airballs the triple. That one was way off. Drawn 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. Passes to Kanan. 0. Defended by Larkin. The pass to Kanan. 0. Blocked. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Here's Larkin. No good. And we reach the end of the first quarter. The home team up 4. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. And now the second quarter just getting set to start. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
And how about the defense, guys? They have really controlled the lane with their shot blocking.
Yeah, excellent defense there. Every shot has either been altered or rejected.
Pass to Kanan. 0. He's covered by Thompson. To the paint, number 33. Banked in off the glass.
There it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great position inside.
Yeah, getting the ball into the post should be their first option every time down. Force the defense to adapt and adjust.
Now let's send it to Doris from the sideline.
Guys, Jared Jack might have the largest collection of basketball shoes in the league with over 1,500 pairs. He said, I remember when I had a condo in one city and I didn't have many places to put them. So I started putting them in cabinets. You'd go into the kitchen to get a cup and there'd be shoes in there. He says that once his playing days are over, he envisions future endeavors in sneaker design. Guys, he's following his passion.
Interesting. Thanks, Doris. Now, here's Thompson. And we play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. He passes to Willis. Shot clock at 5. Number 17. The baseline jumper goes down. 8 points for him. Gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Pass to Kanan. Number 30. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good.
So nice to have a guy like that who can take charge at any time.
Yeah, so many of his passes, Steve, have led directly to baskets.
Pass to Willis. Can't get it to go. Gone a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Five on the clock. 0. Can't get it to fall. Gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Beaubois right side. The dish to Thompson. .13 feet away. The shot is off. Great D that time from Cannon. Being 52% from the floor. Nice work so far from them. There's a screen. Number 12. No good with the triple. Being under 40% all in all for the game. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
And Kevin, he comes away with a lot of steals by being patient and picking his spots and anticipating, when the shooter is going to go up. And then he just strips it away from him and heads the other way.
And he's really one of the most heads-up defenders you'll see, too. I mean, you've got to take care of the ball when you're around him.
He's off on the first. Nedovic is checked in for Cannon. And the second free throw, good. Gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Number 33 connects. The jumper drops. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in this second quarter of play. Thompson outside. He feeds it to Beaubois. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Thompson. For the 3. Gets it to go.
Yeah, absolutely stroking it from outside. I mean, textbook perfect. Good balance, nice high release, splash.
Here's Nedovic. Fires the 3. There's the pick. To the inside. Intercepted. Thompson outside. There's the pass to Willis. Number 11. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there.
Not sure why he's insisting on shooting from out there. It's just not working for him right now.
Tries to keep it alive. Willis with it. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Thompson outside. 5 to shoot. There's the 3. And Nedovic pulls it down.
There's some good defense for you. I mean, for somebody who's as good at shooting the 3 as he is, you need a defender who's equally adept at guarding against it. That was well done.
Well, then they picked the right guy to put on it.
Gets the bucket.
It took him a little while to get into the flow of this game, but now he's definitely found his stride and rhythm.
He needs to get them back into a flow offensively. Things have gotten stagnant for them, and they're starting to force some of these shots.
And that can snowball on you. One guy takes a bad shot, then another guy does, and then you're missing back-to-back-to-back shots, and all of a sudden, you have no rhythm and you're self-inflicting wounds.
Gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. And Thompson kicks to Bryant. Defended by Nedovic. Back to Bryant from past the arc. Gets it to go.
Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
You know, they've done a lot of things right in this game, but one thing they have to improve on is their ball security.
They've been lucky. They've had a lot of turnovers, but some of those mistakes just haven't come back to haunt them. But that could change in a hurry.
Now, here's Thompson. Thompson right side. And they're unable to get the tying basket there.
They've been strong on the board. There's no disputing that.
That's what the box score says. Still anybody's game, though.
Pass to Nedovic. Number 12. Cranes the three-pointer. He's got 9.
Maybe that'll get him going here in the second quarter. He already knocked down 2 in the first.
Shot is off. Gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Doris Burke. Hey, Doris.
Gentlemen, this summer the Bulls broke ground on a new 60,000 square foot practice facility situated just east of the United Center. Starting next season, it will replace the 12-year-old Berto Center, a half-hour away in Deerfield, Illinois. The Bulls coming back downtown and doing it in style, in a state-of-the-art building with all the amenities, including a rooftop green terrace. Kevin?
Pretty impressive, Doris. Thanks. Now, here's Thompson. Number 11. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron. On 5 of 9 when they put up the three-point shot tonight. Pass to Nedovic. Number 12. He's covered by Willis. Passes it to Nedovic. Lots of room. Gets it to go.
Nice pass. He got the ball right into his teammate's shooting pocket. On time and on target.
Thompson passes to Willis. Back to Thompson. They set the screen. Willis goes up the baseline. Off the left rim and out.
Another strong rebound, just like we've gotten used to seeing from them today.
Yeah, 1 or 2 more of those and this lead will be double digits. The D has gotten a little lax defending the three-point shot at that end.
Agreed, Clark. They've poured in 3 of the last 5 baskets on pretty open looks behind the arc.
Now, here's Thompson. He passes to Willis. Thompson trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Now the pass to Nedovic.
Great defense. He anticipated the play and got there first.
Yeah, I think he got there in time. Nice play.
Gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. Here's Larkin. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Willis. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
The offensive execution really well done. They got the ball in tight for the high percentage shot.
Number 99, defended by Larkin. Pass to Nedovic. Leads him in there. Number 30 misses the baby hook. 38% from the field, a pretty weak showing for them. Larkin kicks to Bryant. Passes to Larkin. Back to Bryant. Here's Larkin. Buried from outside. But I don't know. I think we may see a review here. That was pretty close. And the teams are going to have to wait before heading to the locker room. They're going to bring out the monitor and see if he got that shot off in time.
Well, now that we can see the replay, it looks like he did get the shot off in time. It looked that way to me originally, and that's the call we should see here.
You're right. I think he got it off. But anytime it's as close a call as that was, in a big situation like this, it's always smart to take a closer look.
And they're going to count it. They're overturning the original call after looking at the replay.
Yeah, good to see them get that one right. That's exactly why we have this rule in place. And I like it. Each basket is so important in these games that you've just got to make sure you get it right at the end of the quarters.
And that concludes the first half. The home team up by 6. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the third quarter. But right now, it's time for the Sprint Halftime Show with Dale and Bruce.
Now, presented by Sprint. Welcome to 2K Sports. It's been a great Sunday of basketball so far. At the midway point, the home team is playing very well. And look at all those rejections, erasing easy looks, just making it hard around the rim. And the visitors still keeping at it. They've been putting a lot of defensive pressure on the other team, taking care of the rock offensively, fundamental basketball, both sides of the court. And that's it for us here in the studio. Time to send it on back out to Kevin Harlan and the gang for the start of the second half.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
And one of the shores of Lake Michigan, the lights of the great city of Chicago, as we return. Gone 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. Pass to Kanan. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. Here's Larkin. Number 11. And he banks in the layup. He has 6. Getting 53% from the floor. They're locked in. Here's Kanan. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. 0. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
I don't know who was supposed to be on him there, but clearly a mistake by the defense.
And a minute played as the second half gets going. Number 11. And the 3 off target. Gone 3 of 10 shooting so far, only 30%. Number 12, defended by Larkin, and they turn it over. Stepped in the line that time.
Difficult to explain that turnover. I mean, I guess he thought he had more room than he did, but he really lost his place on the court.
He passes it to Willis. Just 5 on the clock. And the pass to Larkin. The finger roll finish at the bucket. Larkin's got his second bucket of the night. It's a close game here in Chicago. Here's Kanan. He's covered by Beaubois. Pass to Kanan. Shot clock at 6. Shot on the wing, and that one's good. Gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Here's Larkin. 5 points in the game. Number 11. Nice jump shot. Good. 8 points for him.
And they've made 3 of their first 4 shots here to start this half.
0. Defended by Larkin. Pass to Kanan. Takes a 3. Gets the bucket. Kanan's got 5 points in the quarter.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
The visitors with the ball. They trail by 7. Larkin kicks to Beaubois. Pass to Willis. Back to Beaubois. Beaubois off a pick from Willis. Beaubois with the ball. Now guarded by Cannon. Clock at 4. Stolen away. Fast break. Here we go. Shoots it up. A nice jump shot from the top of the key. 14 points for him.
I like the way they've played here in the first half. Just an intelligent floor game, getting good shots.
Numbers certainly back that up. They're shooting with much better percentage.
Here's Larkin. He has 5. Number 11. Gets a very good look and converts.
Coming out strong here in the third quarter. That's 4 for 5 shooting for this team.
They've been very untidy with the ball here. You commit turnovers when you try to do too much or you force it. They need to focus on making the simple play, good passes, and moving the ball around.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. The pass to Kanan. Number 30. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. And this will be his second and third shots at the line here. And the first one at the line is good. He hits both from the strike.
Well done again. He doesn't have the same problems at the line that plague some of the NBA's other big men.
They set the pick. Here's Larkin. He has 5. Little turnaround. Gets it to go. He's got 10. Gone 7 of 11 from deep tonight, using the three-pointer to their advantage. Pass to Kanan. Six on the shot clock. 0. All 3 off the mark. Gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency. Willis, the pass to Larkin. Fires from the corner. The shot is off. Gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Passes it to Kanan. Zero. He's covered by Beaubois. He couldn't stay in bounds, and that's going to be a turnover. So it's the visitors now. 7-point differential. Here's Larkin. 5 points in the game. Pass to Willis. Backing him down. Hits it from three-point range. He's got 13.
Well, since we hit half number 2, he's finally come around. That first half was not his best, obviously.
0. Defended by Larkin. Kanan. They grabbed their own miss. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Tries to snap the cold streak. He lays it in. Cannon's got 7 points for the quarter.
You know, there's no fear out of him, guys. I mean, going straight to the hoop against a much bigger defender, he's got a lot of heart.
Here's Larkin. Number 11. Open jump shot off the mark.
Boy, there was no hand in his face right there. I thought for sure he was going to knock that down.
0. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful. He's got 14.
Boy, that was impressive. Major height disadvantage, but he still got the shot up over his man.
Well, he's got the poise to handle any matchup, and he's not easily intimidated. You can see that there.
Now here's Bobois. He's got 11. And that goes out of bounds. And they retain possession. Clock at 6. Knocked loose. Number 25. And he goes in for the dunk.
Well, coaches love him because of the hustle he's continually showing out on the floor. And I think where you really see it most is on the offensive boards.
And you've also got to love what a forceful low-post defender he is. If he blocks one of your shots, you remember it. He sends them into the stands to make a point.
Hits the bucket.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it didn't work. Not if it results in that shot.
Fires the 3, and the shot is good. He's got 16.
I like the way that he has really stayed aggressive from that three-point line after not making a single one before the halftime.
And he uses the glass on the layup. Gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. And there's the pass to Larkin. Can't hit from in close.
You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at it.
Pass to Kanan. 0. Number 24. That misses off the backboard.
And the defense did a pretty good job of closing off the middle once he got inside the lane.
Number 25, Larkin. Feeds it to Bobois. Misses the 3. Passes it to Kanan. 50 seconds left to play here in the third. And here they come. Bobois outside. Number 33. And he gets the shot to fall after coming off the pick.
Defense just has to fight over the top of those screens.
Especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, he doesn't miss too many open shots.
0. Can't get it to go. Excellent D there from Larkin. Doing it beautifully here in the third. 56% from the field. Gives him the lead pass. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, he got whacked. Shouldn't be much debate on that one.
Yeah, that was as straightforward as it gets, guys.
First one falls for him. He's perfect from the line this time. 19 seconds left in the third. Teodosic, defended by Larkin. There's the pass to Teodosic. Here's Kanan with 1 on the clock, and that one's good. Kanan's got 9. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. The home team, they're up by 5. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter. Stay with us. All right, we welcome you back to what's been a hard-fought battle. Fourth quarter should be good. Here's Beaubois. He passes to Larkin. Lets it fly from 18. It goes straight through with the swish. Gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all. Here's the screen. Pass to Teodosic. Number 31. And it's off from three-point range. Being here about 46% for the game. Johnson goes in. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Yep. Yeah, you got that right, Kevin. He's such a reliable finisher.
Teodosic, defended by Larkin. Passes to Teodosic. 6 to shoot. Number 31 drains the 19-footer. Here's Larkin. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. He kicks it to Johnson. Now the pass to Larkin, to the middle, number 24. Number 31 drops in the short one.
Nothing too fancy, just simple execution. That's getting the job done when they need to make every possession count.
I agree, Clark. They need stops, and they can't afford any wasted possessions. Those inside shots are really high percentage looks.
Here's Larkin. Johnson goes in with the lead pass. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. Gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Number 31. He's covered by Beaubois. Number 31. Number 30. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
He almost got to that shot in time, but not quite. You can't touch the ball once it's on the way down.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Here's Larkin. Dishes it to Johnson. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. Johnson's got 4 this quarter. Gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. They set the pick. Inside. And that one's good.
Beautiful dish down low.
Being here about 46% for the game. Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. And the basket good.
The defense has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Boy, I'd like to know how many of their attempts have come from inside 5 feet. It seems like everything is right at the rim.
Pass to Kanan. Number 30 sinks it from just inside the baseline. Gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. They set the pick. The feed to Johnson. He passes to Larkin. Whoops, they pick off the pass. 0. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
Great job. Take it right at the defense. I like the aggressiveness.
Yeah, he left them no choice but to foul there.
The first one falls. Willis, he checked in for Johnson. And he makes both free throws.
Boy, that was solid. I'll tell you, he's one of the best there is up there at the foul line.
Bobois off a pick from Willis. Pass to Larkin. Puts the lead pass in front of him. Number 24. High quality look, and he sinks it.
That's the kind of finish we've gotten used to seeing from him in the low post.
Gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. Here's the screen. Pass to Keenan. Number 30. The layup off target. Now here's Bobois. The pass to Willis. Defended by Cannon. Willis, the pass to Larkin. 6 on the shot clock, and he stepped in the line, so they turn it over. Poked loose, and it ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Gone 7 of 15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. 0. Defended by Larkin. Keenan. Off target from outside.
Nobody near him. He'll normally make that one.
Here's Willis, and he dunks it after the pick frees him up.
That's basketball 101, guys. I mean, elementary. Use the screen to free yourself and then take it straight to the rack.
Yeah, very nice set play for him.
Well, that's using your head and using your body.
Here's Keenan. Shot clock at 6. 0. Defended by Larkin. Good. 20 points for him. Gone 6 of 8 from the field in the fourth so far. It's been a great start to this final quarter for them. And Bobois kicks to Larkin. Pass to Willis. Off the screen. Buries the jump shot.
Very effective screen to set up the jumper. That was the key to that play.
Gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Hi, guys. I got a chance to hear what the home team head coach was saying to his players. His advice clear cut. I want to see you playing to win, not playing not to lose. I don't care what the lead is. We do not back off.
The visitors on defense, trailing by 5. 0. Defended by Larkin. Pass to Keenan. Clock at 6. Lets it fly from 18. He hangs in there and cashes in on their second chance points. 19 points in the game.
Just an enormous advantage for them on the boards.
Guys, the key to the lead, to me, has been they've dominated the glass. It's that simple.
Now here's Bobois. Willis, the pass to Bobois. It's blocked. Here's Kanan. It's off his leg, and it's whistled a kick. Four on the shot clock. Knocks it loose. 0. And it's good. The time running down in the shot clock. He's got 22.
He's been so reliable again today, Kevin. They need his points, and he's providing them.
Here's Larkin. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
Passes it to Willis. Here's Larkin. Kicks to Bobois. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
That's pretty much been the norm for them, getting their points off assists and great ball movement.
Nice rhythm and flow for this team. Tremendous communication and alertness.
Here's Kanan. .136 left in the fourth quarter. The pass to Larkin. Number 11. Misses the three, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. 1:09 left in the fourth quarter. 0 defended by Larkin. Here's Kanan. And he just hasn't been able to get it going.
Well, it's going to be tough for them, but you have to continue to compete. It's not over. Just play, see what happens.
Yep, you can't afford empty possessions. Well, nothing was going down for him in the first half, but since the break, he's been on target.
Gone 8 of 14 from the floor here in the fourth quarter. And that one ends up out of bounds. They'll keep possession. .44 seconds left to play in the final quarter. 0 defended by Larkin. 6 on the shot clock. Takes the three. Gets it to go.
Every point they get now puts them one step closer to the W.
If they're not there already, Steve, just a tremendous all-around game of basketball they play.
We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. He dishes it to Bobois for three. Can't get it to go. Gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. 0. He's covered by Bobois. And so the home crowd treated to a win. They pulled off this win, Clark, with respectable performances on both ends of the floor.
Yeah, I think it was just really a nice overall effort.